Mama, my friends are here. Can we have something to eat? Can we have something to eat?
Wait dear, it's almost over.
Mama, we'll get late for tuition. We'll get late for tuition. Stop repeating after me.
Have patience, children. I will give you in a minute.
Unfortunate, but this can happen to anyone.
When we have safety devices for so many things, why don't we have one for a gas cylinder to prevent such mishaps?
You are right. We do have a safety device to prevent these kind of accidents. Transvalves India Private Limited has designed a new regulator called the Smart Safe Regulator for LPG cylinders.
Smart Safe Regulator? Why is it called Smart Safe?
This regulator is called a Smart Safe Regulator because it has multiple functions built into it, which makes it extremely safe and user-friendly.
What are the advantages of a Smart Safe Regulator?
The Smart Safe Regulator has built-in safety features like child lock mechanism, leak detection mechanism, the excess flow shut-off, flow restart plunger, low level indicator, and fire safety.
Amazing! So many features in just one regulator? How can the Smart Safe Regulator prevent a child from turning on the gas?
On-off knob of the Smart Safe Regulator is fitted with a small red button under a spring force. It has to be pressed fully and rotated by 90 degrees in anti-clockwise direction to turn on the gas. This is not an easy task for a child.
Wow, that's wonderful! But then how do we turn off the gas?
To turn off the Smart Safe Regulator, you have to simply turn the knob by 90 degrees in clockwise direction as we normally do with our existing regulators.
Wow, that's great! We hear a lot about gas leakages these days. Can this regulator help us?
Yes, the Smart Safe Regulator has a leak detection mechanism which uses a gauge to detect leaks. First, connect and switch on the regulator. Observe the needle deflection. Switch off the regulator and compare the two positions. If the position of the needle remains the same, it means that there is no leak. But if the needle returns to zero position after the regulator is switched off, it means that there is a leak in the system.
Now, that's a big relief. How does the Smart Safe Regulator help in preventing gas leakages?
The Smart Safe Regulator has another interesting feature called the Excess Flow Shutoff or EFS, which automatically shuts off the excessive flow of gas by 100%. So there is no chance for any gas leakage. Look, what happens with a normal regulator that does not have excess flow shutoff?
What if I'm cooking on a high flame?
The shutoff gets activated only under conditions like the hose getting removed, cut, or burnt. It doesn't interfere during normal usage or while cooking on a high flame.
After the shutoff, should we change the regulator? Like the safety valves for water taps or safety fuses for lights?
No. The big red button here is the flow restart plunger. It has to be pushed 3 to 4 times to restart the flow of the gas. Remember to first correct the defect before restarting the gas flow.
Excellent! This is indeed a safe and economical solution. Can the Smart Safe Regulator help us in case of fire?
Oh yes, it does. Unfortunately, if there is a fire, the Smart Safe Regulator also catches fire and begins to burn. But then it automatically gets disconnected from the cylinder and thus helps in preventing such accidents.
Wow, that's wonderful! So we finally have an exceptional solution for the hazards caused by gas leakages.
Last but not the least, another interesting feature of the Smart Safe Regulator is the low level indicator that has 3 colored bands, which cautions you in advance about the low gas level. The indicator has both analog and electronic displays.
What do each of these colored bands indicate?
On the analog display, if the needle appears on the green band with the word gas on it, it indicates adequate gas in the cylinder. If the needle appears on the yellow band with the words low gas on it, it indicates that the gas is low and it needs to be refilled in a few days. If the needle appears on the red band with the word refill on it, it indicates that the cylinder needs to be replaced soon.
Wow, It's so user-friendly. What about the electronic display?
The electronic display is fixed to the wall and can be removed for battery replacement whenever required. The red button on the top is the on-off switch, and the button in front with check on it is meant for checking the gas level. On the electronic display, when the green and yellow LED lights glow, it's an indication of adequate gas in the cylinder. If only the yellow LED light glows, it's an indication of minimum gas level and it needs to be refilled in a few days. If the red LED light glows along with an audio alarm, it's an indication that the gas cylinder needs to be replaced soon.
That's so nice.
The display also has a mode button with 3 orange lights above it. Each time the mode button is pressed, the display mode automatically changes from hot to normal to cold and back to hot. If the mode is changed based on the weather conditions, then the display becomes more accurate. This smart safe LPG regulator is produced by Transvalves India Private Limited, a company known for innovating and delivering quality, reliable and safe devices for all its customers.
Excellent. So why wait? Come, let's go to the gas dealer and buy the Smart Safe regulator for a safe and a happy family.
For more information, contact Transvalves India Private Limited.